Hey man, say man, it's a real deal, no pickle. You know what I'm saying? DJ K.Dimes, and this right here is the Media House presents Searching For Convos.
Welcome, my brother. Honored to have you here. Like I said before, you get 4 rounds of a minute and 30 seconds each. Try to find as many words as you can. You count down in 3, 2, 1. You're done. Damn. Oh, yeah, flip it over. I mean,
One,
you
two, three, four, five.
Oh, you got 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey man, one third. Yeah, come on.
What was your first word?
I think it was it was Dallas. Yeah.
Dallas.
Yeah.
Born and raised up there. How did growing up in Dallas shape your identity, both personally and as an artist?
Well, originally I'm from Fort Worth, Texas. Stop 6 to be exact. Moved to Dallas my sophomore year of high school. DeSoto in particular. But when I moved there, I'm not gonna lie, it was like I felt like my whole life changed. Like the grass was greener, the birds chirped a little louder. You know what I mean? Like, definitely the nicest crib I ever stayed in. I had my own room for the first time. You know what I mean? You know, my folks, I always been a personality, if you will. My folks, like, from my mama all the way through my family, they always let me be me. You know what I mean? So that definitely helped shape the whole characterism, if that's a word, that I have. You know what I mean? So yeah.
What part of Dallas culture you think shows up the most in your DJ set?
I ain't gonna lie, when I do get in that Dallas bag, it's definitely gonna be the boogie area.
Okay.
Like, that's the most important area of Dallas. Like that, we can say really 06 to like 2010, like that era right there, like the whole boogie through the door, like a lot of, you know what I'm saying, everybody know the Dougie, you know what I mean? Like that started probably like when I was in like middle school, but you know, when my Dougie dropped, like that whole era right there, Stanky Leg, my Dougie, Flex, Mr. Hit That Hoe. A lot of people might not know Boogie Through the Door. That was like some Dallas stuff, but like that whole work Don't Stop. You know what I mean?
What's your next word?
It was Disc Jockey.
Disc jockey. So what originally inspired you to become a DJ? And what did you realize? When did you realize music was your calling?
So shout out to my pops. One day random, we in the car. He driving. I'm in the front seat. And this is when like you had to wait for your favorite song to come on the radio. And I remember I was vibing. I don't remember exactly what song it is. I want to say it was an Usher song at the time. But like he driving and he wanted to say something, so he turned the radio down to say something to my siblings in the back seat. And my natural reaction was like to turn the radio back up. As soon as I did it, I was like, fuck. Like, I'm thinking like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's disrespectful. Somebody trying to speak and you turn the radio up. But it was like such a natural reaction because I was just vibing so hard to the music. I'm like, damn, what you doing?
Right.
Like, and then when I did, I kind of paused and then he like just looked at me. He was like, you sure you don't want to do nothing with music? Like produce or like nothing like that? And I was like, nah, like just like most little black boys. I'm gonna play ball, blah, blah. And then fast forward a few years later, I I saw a documentary called Scratch. It's actually on YouTube. Anybody want to watch it? But it's about the origins of DJing, like all the way back, Talk about the origins of DJs, b-boys. You know, we got people like Herbie Hancock in there, Africa Bambaataa, like people like that, and they talk about, you know what I'm saying, the origins of how DJs in the 80s, you know what I'm saying, used to give it up. So that was so interesting. I literally watched that documentary every day for a summer when it was on demand. I don't know if anybody remember on demand, but yeah, that shit was on demand. And I watched that shit I literally wake up before everybody and watch that shit, and it was so cool. But at the time, I have no wherewithal of like, how do I start DJing? Where I even get equipment from? On top of that, I ain't got no money. I'm a kid. Right. And also the movie Juice. You know what I'm saying? Omar Epps character. You know what I'm saying? GQ. You know what I mean? Like, he was just so cool. Like, and then on top of that, it was just ironic that being a dark-skinned little boy, Omar Epps was one of the people I looked up to, because at that time, you know what I'm saying, dark-skinned people was getting talked about. For sure. That's why now I can talk shit, because you know what I'm saying, people always used to, oh, yo, you black, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So, but he was like one of the cool ones, you know what I'm saying, one of the heartthrobs for the ladies. So I was like looking up to him. So like seeing him in that movie, and I'm like, he fly, you know what I'm saying, with the music and everything. I was like, oh yeah. And then so fast forward to 2014, I'm just going to parties in New Orleans, whatever, and one of the DJs, he said my name on the mic, because I just used to be dancing, just like going crazy at parties. And he was like, afterwards, he was like, hey, you want to promote parties? And I was like, yeah, why not? I'm already in there, whatever. And so long story short with that, started promoting parties. We did the first one, and then he was like, oh bro, if you want to mess with the DJ stuff, like pull up to the crib, like you can mess with my equipment. And literally the next day, pulled up and messed with his equipment. And then I was like, yeah, I'm getting my own. I ordered my own, and then the rest is history from there. Fell in love.
What's your third word?
Good friends.
What inspired you to launch Good Friends as your own fashion brand? What's the story behind the name?
So originally I had a brand called Passion Not a Hobby. That came from when I was leaving the Marine Corps. A lot of people didn't want me to leave. They was like, oh, you're such a good Marine. Like, and I told them I wanted to leave so I can pursue a full-time DJ career. And they was like, you can just stay here and do that on the side, like as a hobby. And I used to naturally respond with, it's a passion, not a hobby. Mm-hmm. So that kind of stuck. So then I stopped doing that. Then, you know, became the bros. You know what I'm saying? Mega South 5 Fraternity Incorporated. Our motto is friendship is essential to the soul. So me and my partner Noah Harris, he also the brothers as well. We both into fashion, and so I was just like, it just clicked, like good friends. Like it's two of us, we good friends. You know what I mean? It fits into what the fraternity is about. His and our relationship embodies what the fraternity is about, so it just made sense. And also too, with putting the brand out there to people, you know, that's something that we want to push, like actually being good friends. And it's not just to the Qs, you know what I'm saying, to everybody. Like I believe in a Greek unity, you know what I mean? Like when you break down the D9, all of us have the same purpose, which is different principles, different mottos, different colors, and different personalities and different ways of showing it. But at the end of the day, the baseline is like-minded black people gathering together in unity, serving the community, being scholars, you know what I'm saying, just being all around good people. So Good Friends embodies all of that plus fashion. So our motto is good friends, fashion paraphernalia. You know what I mean? Because it's a lot of paraphernalia out here, and no disrespect to anybody, but it's a lot of basic paraphernalia out here. But for the people who actually like to get dressed, you know, some people look at it like when you put paraphernalia on, it's like you gotta be overly Greeky, or you know what I'm saying, or like they don't feel like you can go to a non-Greek event with paraphernalia on, or you doing too much, or you too Greeky, or you being too much of a neo, what may have you. So our whole idea is we gonna make paraphernalia to where you can rep your organization fashionably, so where you also like, oh, I'll put this on any given time. It don't matter where I'm at. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, that's what it is. That's what we're gonna do. We full blown launching in 2026. Okay. It's gonna be crazy. You know what I mean? But yeah.
So what was your fourth word?
New Orleans.
New Orleans.
You know?
You call that your second home?
Most definitely.
I'm about to say, what's your connection to New Orleans? How did this city influence you?
That's why I started DJing it. So I tell people all the time, like, K.Dimes is from Texas. DJ K.Dimes was born in New Orleans in 2014. That's why I started it. Like, that's literally the root. And crazy thing is, I was already listening to bounce music before I even knew I would end up in New Orleans. So ended up in New Orleans, and that's where I started DJing at. You can't help but to have bounce music in your repertoire, like being there. And even though Boosie and Webby is from Baton Rouge, Baton Rouge and New Orleans is like, that's cousin cities, you know what I mean? So I was already listening to those two, already listening to bounce music. So to start my DJ career in the city, it was just like low-key meant to be, so that city forever is gonna make me feel away. It's forever gonna give me goosebumps. Every time I go there, I just like to drive around and, bump Louisiana music, whether it's Wayne, whether it's Boosie, Webby, bounce music, you know what I mean? Yeah. It's just envy.
That's what's up. And then your last word?
It is fashion.
Fashion. All right, one. How would you describe your fashion style in 3 words?
3 words. 3 words. I'll say authentic, because I'm gonna wear what I want to wear. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really worried about whatever. I would say multifaceted. Okay. You know what I mean? Like I can pretty much pull off whatever look I feel like pulling off. You know what I mean? I can go 90s vibe. I can do the latest trends. You know what I mean? I can go classic man, put on a suit with the right fits and the right shirt with the right tie, with the right trousers. You know what I mean? Like with the right type of shoe and everything like that. Then also I can go super basic, like, you know what I mean? A white tee, a crispy white tee is always gonna be that. You know what I mean? So, I can go athleisure, they call it now. You know what I mean? I go athletic with the sneakers and some sweats and a hoodie. You know what I mean? Still be fly. But yeah, so definitely multifaceted. And then last one would probably be, I'll say loud. Okay. Like, I definitely love putting on something where, like, you gonna have to look.
Yeah, you gonna draw some attention.
Yeah, you gonna have to look. You know what I mean? Like, like it's gonna be something colorful, some a different type of silhouette or something like that. But like mainly with the colors, like, yeah. If I can, I love to put some colors together. You know what I mean?
All right, we about to begin round 2. I'm gonna count you down in 3, 2, 1.
It's DJ K.Dimes. Duh, stupid.
Not one?
Mm-mm.
Damn. All right. It looks like we're going to have to do a bonus. Okay. This or that, DJ K.Dimes edition. I'm going to ask you 15 this or that questions. Don't even think about it. Just answer. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Clubs or festivals?
Festivals.
Vinyl or digital?
Digital.
Dallas Nights or DC vibes?
DC.
Mixing or blending?
Mixing.
Early set or closing set?
Closing.
Turntables or controller?
Turntables.
High energy crowd or intimate lounge?
High energy.
Old school hip hop or new wave R&B?
That's tough. I'm gonna go new wave R&B.
Solo set or back to back?
Solo.
Marine discipline or creative freedom?
Creative freedom.
Friends and frequencies or traditional parties?
Friends and frequencies.
Good friends fashion or graphic tee?
Good friends fashion.
Touring life or home studio?
Touring.
Beat drops or smooth transitions?
Smooth transitions.
Golden moments or grinding behind the scenes?
Or what?
Grinding behind the scenes.
Golden moments. I feel like that can be both.
For sure. All right. All right. We're going to do round 3. I'm going to count you down. 3, 2, 1. Get it.
DJ K.Dimes, duh, stupid.
Something backwards?
Yeah.
What the f? You see, you didn't say that.
Yes, I did.
Nah. Alright.
Time.
I see what's going on.
Go ahead, flip her over. How many you get?
I got one that time.
At least you got one. Which one of the word was that?
Freemason.
Freemason.
I'm putting shit backwards.
Told you.
It can go right to left too.
Ain't that what I said? Up, down, left, right, left, diagonal. They going all
bro.
kind of ways.
They ain't how it's supposed to
That's
go.
what I said, bro.
Hey, I see y'all. All right.
Freemason, man. What motivated you to become a Freemason? And what does the brotherhood represent to you?
I mean, being in the military, you know, that's a fraternity that you could join without having a college degree or being actively in college and undergrad. A few of my leaders was Freemasons when I was stationed in New Orleans. So I just asked about it one day, and they started talking to me about it. One conversation led to another that led to me being interested. I mean, it's the oldest fraternity in the world. You know, it got a lot of history tied to it with black people too. Prince Hall being the first Freemason, 1775. I always tell people, think about the year 1775. How do you think black people was getting treated? And at that time, it was only white Freemasons. So for him to be able to become a Freemason in 1775, I mean, if they don't say a lot,
I'm about to say it's unheard of.
If they don't say a lot to you, like, you know what I'm saying, that's like, you know, Harriet Tubman being put on a silver dollar when she was alive. Right. You know what I mean? Like, it's just crazy. Then fast forward to there's a Supreme Court case with Freemasons and Shriners who you have to be a Freemason in order to be a Shriner. So they still Masons at the end of the day. But there's a court case where if the black Shriners would have lost their court case, then pretty much it would have been very hard for the D9 to exist today. So them winning that court case at the time, in 1922, I want to say. And if you think about 1922, and if you know anything about D9, you got 1906, 1908, 1911 2 times, 1913, 14, and 1920 and 1922 with who? So you got 8 out of 9 that was founded that year that already existed. And if that court case would have been lost, then they all wouldn't have been able to continue to operate. You know, because they didn't only go after the Black Masons and the Black Shriners, but they went after all Black fraternal organizations. You know what I mean? So when you say what it means to me, like that's what it means to me. It's a big foundational piece within our culture, even though people don't know it. So you know, to be a Freemason, a Black Freemason at that, Prince Hall Freemason. Definitely means a lot, even though people don't understand it, but everything is meant for people to understand, you know.
Now with the final round, you get an extra 30 seconds, so you get 2 minutes. Let me get the clock.
What's the most somebody done found?
I think we had 13. I think it was 13. I'm about to count you in, brother, in 3, 2, 1. 2 minutes.
It's DJ K.Dimes. Duh, stupid.
Time.
I got one more.
How many you get that round?
I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4.
You found 4?
Yeah.
What was the first one you found?
Friends and Frequencies.
Friends and Frequencies. What inspired you to create Friends and
That's the
Frequencies?
last one?
Huh?
That's the last one?
What, round?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh.
But yeah, what inspired you to create Friends and Frequencies as a musical and social experience?
I feel like a lot of people go to parties, but they don't get to really let loose because of the social construct of parties and clubs with the sections and the bottles and social media, and everybody just want to look cool and present themselves a certain way. So originally Friends and Frequencies, I was going to call it Alter Ego.
Okay.
And I was going to call it Alter Ego because I was going to allow people to, and I'm still going to do this, but like, you know, when people check in, like get their tickets checked, they'll get a hello, my name is name tag, and they'll get to name themselves whatever they want to be named for that day.
Yeah.
So if I want to be Grandmaster Flash Wickety, then that's where I want to be for that night. And I feel like that's going to allow people to kind of let loose and go into those other
Characters.
parts of themselves, which is, you know what I'm saying, ultimately their alter ego. I know myself, I feel like I got a good 16 different folks, you know what I'm saying,
Living up there.
Yeah, so it's like, and not on no, you know, trying to paint myself as crazy, but it's just like, depending on how you meet me, where you meet me, when you meet me, like you'll get a different version. Like even with my mama, like she done came around and saw me in different elements, and she like be kind of like taken back, which is surprising because you know what I'm saying, she raised my crazy self, you know what I mean? But so it's supposed to just be like a alternative, like you come to a Friends and Frequency party, like if you want to dance till you sweat and take your shirt off, then you do that. You know what I mean? Like, it's also to meet new people as well. That's what's called Friends and Frequency. You know what I'm saying? You meet new people while listening to new music. You know what I'm saying? Meet new people. That's the friends part. New music. That's the frequencies part. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be really a carefree environment, a judgment-free environment, an open-minded environment. Because too many party goers go to parties and they want to hear just what they want to hear.
Right.
You know what I mean? A lot of people always, I love music, this and that. If you only want to hear specific stuff, you don't love music.
Right.
Because think about it like this: if you was like that all the time, your favorite song at one point was new to you.
Mm-hmm.
So think about how you felt when you first heard that song.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So imagine if you allow DJs to do their job to put you on music, you may have a new favorite song.
Yeah.
So don't come in there like, oh, I want to hear this, I want to hear that, or play this or play that. It's like, we'll get to stuff you like,
Right.
but it's like, this is the type of party where you come and you gonna hear whatever. That's what I wanted the feel of Friends and Frequencies to be like, where I'm putting you on new stuff, and I'm also putting you on stuff that's new to you.
Right.
It may not be new, but it's just new to you. And I just want the people who enjoy that type of stuff to come.
And who's your next word?
I think it was graphic design. Yeah, graphic designer.
Graphic designer.
Mm-hmm.
How does your skills as a graphic designer help you bring your brands and your events to life?
Man, it definitely helped a lot, because at one point when I first started DJing, so I'm gonna say from 2014 to probably like 17, 18, like promoters didn't want to put DJ names on flyers. They didn't want to put your name on there. They didn't want to put your face on there, like, unless you was just big time and they felt like you was gonna pull in people. Like, people didn't really want to promote the actual DJs. It was weird. So I said to myself, all right, cool, I'm gonna learn how to do my own stuff so I can put my own stuff out there. And what that does is, who's gonna care more about your brand than you?
Right.
So now I don't need to. One, I'm saving money because I ain't gotta pay nobody.
Gotta
but also, even paying somebody, some people just gonna do something enough to where they just get the job done and they get your money. You know what I mean? They're not really caring about your brand. They just caring about getting the job done. So if I can do it myself, you know what I mean? I know what I want. You know what I'm saying? I know the feel I'm going for. I know the colors to use. I know, you know what I'm saying, the placement of everything and what I want to give off for whatever it is I'm doing. And how that brings everything together is, okay, if I'm throwing the party, I'm DJing the party, and I'm marketing the party as far as like the graphics and everything like that, it's a one-stop shop. It's, you know what I'm saying?
Next word.
I want to say it was Alpha Chapter.
Alpha Chapter.
Yeah.
Shout out to Omega Sci-Fi Fraternity Incorporated.
To my
Man, what is for one, becoming a part of Alpha Chapter mean to you
shout
personally?
out to my dog. I never really thought about going to Howard for real. And then even when it came down to, it just made sense for me to go to Howard. Like, I wasn't thinking like, oh, I'm about to be Alpha Chapter. Like, it didn't really set in until like it happened for real.
Yeah.
And so like, I'm just so grateful for that, and I felt like it was meant to be. I ain't even gonna say I felt like it was meant to be. I know it was meant to be, because Howard was not my first choice. It was the only school I applied to, but given the circumstances of my last duty station being in Virginia and Howard being right there, and me already DJing in DC, I end up choosing Howard, or I'll say Howard chose me. And everything just fell right into place like butter. And that's why I knew it was meant to be. And I'm just super thankful for that, because I take that very seriously. I take it to heart. Like, walking literally the same footsteps as the founders. The founders being my pro fights. You know what I mean? Like, and just being able to look at different buildings every time I go on campus and be like, this happened in this building, this happened in that building, this happened right here, this used to happen right here. Like, look around and just take that in. You know what I mean? it mean a lot, man. Like, it's really like the cream of the crop, and it's just so. Honestly, it's a constant reminder to me that I'm chosen. You know what I mean? Because like I didn't plan that; it just happened.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So in some shape, form, or fashion, like I'm chosen, and that reminds me of that, and I take that with me going on through life. You know what I mean? So it's very special to be Alpha Chapter, man. Ain't nothing like it.
All right, Marine Corps. How did serving in the Marine Corps impact your mindset and discipline as a creator? Well, first, what made you even join the Marines?
In short, I knew I didn't want to go to school broke. I knew I wasn't going to go to school and be focused on actual school. So I didn't want to waste time and money. And then, you know, I just got that chosen feeling of this is what I should be doing, and I just leaned into it. That's literally it. Like nothing overly special to it. It wasn't like I was in trouble or anything like that. I very well much so could have went to school and been fine. You know what I'm saying? But it was just like, you know, something just tugging at me. I just followed my intuition. That's it. For real.
From the Marine Corps to Freemasonry to pledging Alpha Chapter, graduating from Howard, what would you tell? How important is it for people to do difficult, hard things in life?
You said how important is it?
Yeah.
It's very important because you don't know what you can do until you try to do something. You know what I mean? Like even if you don't do good at it, now you know, okay, cool, I'm not good at this. Now you can take that one or two ways. You can be like, I'm not good at this and just accept that. Or you can be like, I'm not good at this, but I want to be good at it and get better at it. Or even if I hate it, like I hate running, bro. I despise running.
Yeah.
I ain't ever been good at distance running since I was a kid. Like since I first started running track in 7th grade, I've never been good at distance, bro. But you know what I mean? I ran yesterday. I started a running journey yesterday, you know what I mean? And it sucks. It still sucks. Yeah. But when you can do something that's difficult and challenge yourself, everything else becomes easy. Like the easy stuff becomes easier. You know what I mean? And I think that's that's the only thing that separates the goods from the greats, and the bads from the good.
What was your next word? Saeed. That's your younger brother. First of all, I would like to say rest in peace to him.
Rest in peace, my dog.
His story played his life played a huge role into your story. How does his legacy motivate you today?
Man, that boy is the greatest person I ever met in my life. You know what I mean? And I say that because, bro, he can't. It's like it don't get no more genuine than him for me, at least. Like I'm talking about somebody who don't care. Like everything that people think they are when it comes to being authentic, is him. Like not caring about what people say. You know what I'm saying? Gonna do what he want to do. Like is gonna love on people. Like just always so giving, energy always on 10. Like, bro, I can count on probably 2 fingers how many times I can remember this boy being mad. But like, and even if he is mad, he get over it fast. Like, bro, like really like a ray of light to the world. And I think that's why he died so young, because his purpose was fulfilled that fast. You know, I feel like that's how I feel about some young people like dying fast. Like their purpose is just fulfilled that fast. Like, but he was always supportive with everything, like genuinely supportive, not like just like half-assed, just like, oh, good job, like whatever. Like literally whatever you interested in, he damn near more interested than you. Like, like, oh, what's up with your this and that? Like, how that's going? Like, just always checking on everybody, always giving to everybody, like never asking for much, like never complaining about stuff. Like, man, I used to watch that dude go from working at Waffle House, getting off for a few hours, then going to work at Papa Do's to close, getting up, doing it all over again. And he was Muslim too, so he would do this during Ramadan. So it was just like his drive and his carefree ability, just like his little ugly smile, bro. Like he would just light up any room. You know what I'm saying? Like just energy,
how old was
bro.
it?
Just energy, bro. 25. Yeah.
What was your last word?
Say cheating. I just wanted to finish it for real.
What's the last one you officially found?
Passionate.
Yeah, is that you found that?
Yeah.
How you stay passionate even during them seasons of setbacks when it's slow?
You got to understand that it's gonna happen. So I'm Buddhist, and one of the Four Noble Truths is life is suffering, which means bad things are gonna happen. No matter how good of a person you are, no matter how righteous you live, no matter how straight up and down you are, like bad things are gonna happen to everybody at some point. And once you accept that, it's easier for you to move past it, and it's easier for you to deal with it. You know what I mean? It's just like there's never a good time for car trouble, right?
Right.
But we know at some point you're gonna have some car trouble. Now, it's up to you how you gonna like it just threw off your whole week, it just threw off your whole month, which leads to damn it throwing off your whole year because of a little car trouble. Or you can be like, okay, cool, car trouble, boom, let's handle it, move forward, whatever. But yeah, that's simply what keep me going. Is like, you know, bad things are gonna happen, ups are gonna happen, downs are gonna happen, drops are gonna happen. It's just all about, are you gonna be one of the people that give up, or are you gonna keep going? You know, and I just know, I just have faith, like, that everything's gonna work out like it always does, whether I can see it or not. And a lot of people say they got faith, but they don't, you know what I'm saying, they don't act like it.
Right.
You know, they don't have, you know, having faith is blindly believing, you know? And I know it's hard to say that, but you always got to think about the times where you didn't have it figured out and then it happened. You know what I mean? I'm never worried. Higher powers always got it, bro.
Yeah, man. Definitely appreciate you coming and spending some time and sharing some stories and searching for the conversations here.
Yeah.
I want you to look into that camera, give any lasting messages you have, anything you got coming in 2026 that you would like to promote. And we're gonna end it here.
Be on the lookout for good friends. It's definitely Greek paraphernalia, but we also gonna have stuff for anybody as well, because anybody can be a good friend. Just more, you know, we just gonna get deeper in that DJ bag, deeper in that producer bag, because we want some Grammys. You know what I mean? Hopefully some more TV and film stuff. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully move to a new city. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just more of what we already doing. That's it. And if you got a dream, can't nobody take that from you but you, bro. So just work. The opportunity will present itself, and stay ready so you ain't gotta get ready. So when it's time to be ready, be ready.
For sure.
Yeah.
Thank you. Duh, stupid.